Friends, the brain is a very important part of our body. The brain has a huge contribution in whatever work we do daily. Whether it is thinking, taking decisions, or any kind of physical work, the brain is involved in everything. It is important to know how our brain works and how to use it in a better way so that we can be successful at every step in our life. Today we will talk about a book that helps us understand our brain. In this book, author Scott G. Hafford has explained how our brain is divided into different parts and each part has its own special work. When we understand this information, we can take better care of our brain and keep it healthy for a long time. From this book, you will learn how to strengthen your relationships, how the brain plays an important role in making the right decision, and what are the easy ways to keep the brain away from diseases. You will also learn this from this book. What is it that makes us different from animals? And what are our characteristics as humans? How willpower can become the key to your success. Willpower used properly can help you face any challenge. What is the effect of sleep and rest on the brain, and why is it important for your mental health? A good sleep not only increases your energy but also recharges the brain. So friends, if you want to understand and take care of your brain in a better way, then Activate Your Brain can prove to be a great book for you. Come, join us in this journey and awaken the hidden power of your brain. Our brain is one of the most complex and amazing things in the world. It is not just a simple organ, but a complex network that controls all our actions, thoughts, and emotions. In the last few decades, scientists have done extensive research on the function and characteristics of different parts of the brain. Through these researches, we have come to know that the brain can be divided into three major parts. This part is important for our survival, development, and social functions. Now let's understand about these three parts in detail. A reptilian brain. The reptilian brain is considered to be the most ancient part of our brain. It controls the basic functions of our life such as our hunger, thirst, sleep, and physical needs. It is called reptilian because it first evolved in the crawling creatures. This part gives us the ability to react without thinking, and it is responsible for fulfilling our natural desires and needs. What is the work of the reptilian brain? This part controls the needs of our body, such as when we should eat, when we should rest, and when we should wake up. This part controls our heartbeat, respiratory process, and other automatic functions, which we cannot control directly. When we feel hungry or thirsty, it is this part of the brain that gives us this signal. If you ever feel a sudden threat and you react without thinking, it is because of your reptilian brain. Like the body reacts immediately to suddenly escape from a danger. Another important aspect of the reptilian brain is that it helps us react fastest to survive. When a sudden situation arises, this part of ours reacts without any delay. However, this part does not take emotional decisions. It simply responds to our physical needs and threats. Mammalian brain. The second major part of the brain is the mammalian brain, also known as the limbic system. This part is the center of our emotional life. This part developed when the sentinel mammals evolved. This part gives us the ability to experience various emotions. Every emotion in our life, like fear, happiness, sadness, anger, all this is due to the mammalian brain. When we face a threat, this part prepares our fight or flight ability. Activates the response. Fear and anxiety arise from this part. This part also controls our relationships and social contacts. When we connect with someone or feel affection towards someone, it is the result of the mammalian brain. That is why it is called the brain of mammals, because in mammals this part helps in forming relationships with their groups and families. Whenever we experience any emotional event, this event gets recorded as a memory in our mammalian brain. For example, if you remember a memorable moment of childhood which makes you happy, it is a part of this emotional memory of yours. The work of the mammalian brain is not limited to emotions only. It also teaches us how to predict the dangers around us and plan to deal with those dangers over time. For example, if you are afraid of something untoward happening, then this fear and anxiety arise from this part. 3. Human brain. This is the most modern part of the brain, which is also called neocortex. This part differentiates us from other organisms and makes us human. The human brain gives us the ability to think, solve problems, and reason. Our human brain is active when we reach a decision or find a solution to a problem. This is the reason why we are able to develop new technologies, understand art and literature, and create complex structures in society. This part gives us the ability to think about the future and make long-term plans. We not only think about the present but also prepare for future events and possibilities. The human brain controls the emotions generated by the mammalian brain. For example, when we feel angry but do not express it according to the circumstances, then our human brain works. It teaches us when and how to control our emotions. The most important function of the human brain is that it controls our emotions and gives them direction according to logic. When we face a difficult situation, this part helps us to stay calm and make the right decisions. Now that we have understood the three major parts of the brain, it is also important to know how these three parts work together. This coordination helps us to live a balanced life when our brain takes care of our physical needs. Then the mammalian brain takes care of our emotional and social relationships, and finally the human brain shows us the way to live life better through logic and understanding. A great example of the coordination of these three is when you are in a meeting and you remember a joke. At that time, a feeling of happiness arises in your mammalian brain, but your human brain reminds you that it would not be appropriate to laugh in a meeting, and you control your emotions. Have you ever wondered why sometimes you are very excited for some work? Like you have resolved to go to the gym every day, but in a few days your enthusiasm suddenly cools down. Why does it happen that a task which seemed very important to you earlier suddenly starts seeming unattractive? The answer lies in the chemicals present in our brain. There are many types of chemicals in our brain which control our emotions, desires, and decisions. These chemicals not only provide us happiness and satisfaction but also help in protecting us from danger and keeping our life safe. When we are unable to make up our mind to do any work, it is because of these chemicals, but the surprising thing is that we can also control them. Let us know what these chemicals are and what is their function. Dopamine is called a feel-good chemical. When we experience something pleasant like eating a favorite food or achieving a goal, our brain releases dopamine. This makes us feel satisfied and happy. The job of dopamine is to motivate us. When we successfully complete a task and feel good, our brain motivates us to do that task again and again. This is the reason why when you go to the gym and feel good, your brain motivates you to go to the gym again. It is a chemical that helps us to generate interest in some work. When we decide to do some work, this chemical motivates our brain to focus and do that work. Adrenaline helps us maintain interest in it. Whenever you feel interested in something new, it is because of it. It helps us to stay focused in new projects and activities and stimulates our brain. Oxytocin is also known as the love hormone. This chemical is released when we connect with someone emotionally or physically. It helps us to trust others, build good relationships, and develop deep emotional connections. When we spend quality time with someone or help someone, our brain releases oxytocin, which makes us feel satisfied and happy. Adrenaline is the chemical that prepares our body to face danger when we sense danger. Our brain rapidly releases adrenaline, which increases our heartbeat, and we are ready to react immediately. This is the same chemical that gives us the fight or flight response when we sense a big threat, like the fear of an accident or the stress of an exam. Then adrenaline alerts both our body and brain. Cortisol is called the stress hormone. When we are in a stressful situation, our brain releases cortisol, which prepares us to deal with that situation. It affects our ability to think and understand and motivates us to react immediately. If high cortisol levels persist, it can have a negative impact on our health. It can cause high blood pressure, heart disease, and other serious diseases. Now that we know how deeply these chemicals affect our brain and body, the question arises whether we can control them? The answer is yes, we can control the effect of these chemicals by using certain strategies and techniques. When you are unable to make up your mind to do something, then focus on the positive aspects related to that work. For example, if you do not feel like going to the gym, then think how beneficial it is for your health. By doing this, your brain will start releasing dopamine and norepinephrine, due to which you will develop interest in that work. Exercise not only benefits our body, but it also positively affects the chemicals in our brain. When we exercise, the production of dopamine, oxytocin and endorphins, another happy chemical, increases in our body. This makes us feel good and reduces the level of stress. Proper diet and adequate sleep also help in keeping our brain chemicals balanced. Foods like fruits, green vegetables and nuts help in increasing the levels of dopamine and serotonin mood-controlling chemicals. Good sleep relaxes our brain and controls the level of stress chemicals like cortisol. Strengthening our relationships and spending good time with others increases the level of oxytocin in our brain. It not only makes us feel happy and satisfied but also makes us mentally strong. Techniques like meditation and mindfulness reduce our stress and help balance the chemicals in our brain. Regular meditation can control the levels of adrenaline and cortisol, which keeps our mind calm and stable. Our brain and the chemicals present in it affect every aspect of our life. These chemicals not only make us feel happy and motivated but also help us face dangers and build social relationships. But remember, we can control these chemicals in our brain through right thinking, diet, exercise, and other techniques. Do you ever feel that your happiness is in someone else's hands, or do you often think that the ups and downs of your life are because of others? If yes, then perhaps it is time to take steps towards increasing your happiness by controlling yourself. Let's know how you can control yourself and increase your happiness. The responsibility of your happiness and satisfaction is completely yours. If you cannot control yourself, then your happiness will also be difficult. There are ups and downs in life and it is our responsibility to face them. Often people blame others for their circumstances. The government is not doing its work properly. The company is not giving me promotion, but this is just an excuse. First of all, you have to change yourself and take responsibility for yourself. Nothing will be achieved by blaming others. You have to work towards changing yourself. This will affect every aspect of your life and help you to be happy. Too often people are not able to be happy because of their fear. Their condition is like that chicken whose sky is always falling. This fear is because they do not prepare themselves completely. When you feel fear for any work, then prepare yourself for every possible bad situation, make a list of your mistakes and find a way to solve every mistake. By this you will not only reduce your fear but will also increase your self-confidence. 3. When you prepare yourself completely, your confidence increases. Increasing self-confidence reduces your fear and enables you to move towards your goals. With confidence, you can face the challenges of your life in a better way. For when you prepare yourself completely and increase your confidence, the level of dopamine in your brain increases. Dopamine is a happy-feeling chemical that increases your happiness and makes you experience satisfaction and pleasure in life. 5. When you challenge yourself and overcome your fears, you experience a new achievement. It increases self-motivation and self-confidence. Set your goals and work hard to achieve them. Every small achievement of success will increase your confidence and happiness. Happiness is your responsibility. Know that you can increase your happiness by controlling yourself and preparing for every situation. Instead of blaming others, it is time to change yourself and take responsibility for yourself. Prepare yourself completely to reduce fear and anxiety and double your happiness by increasing the level of dopamine. Have you ever wondered why successful people are different from other people? Is the secret of their success hidden only in their hard work, or is there something else too? If you also want to fulfill your big dreams, then you need a strong will, power, and focus. Let's know how your will, power, and focus can make your path to success easy. In 1970, the famous psychologist Mitchell conducted a very interesting study known as. In this study, he told small children that if they could stop themselves from eating the marshmallow kept on their table for half an hour, then they would get 2 marshmallows to eat. The result of this study was very interesting. Children who controlled their intentions and did not eat the marshmallow became more successful later in life. This study clearly shows that strong will, power, and self-control play an important role towards success. To achieve success, first of all you have to control your mind. If you do not focus on your goal, then you will not be able to achieve it. We have to learn to focus our mind in one place. When your mind focuses completely on one goal, then you can work on it completely and move towards success. You may think that doing 172 or 3 tasks will save your time. But the truth is that your mind can focus on only one thing at a time. If you focus well on one task and do it for 1 hour, then you will be able to do more work. But if you think that you will do 2 tasks simultaneously, then you will not be able to do both those tasks as well as you can do by doing one task alone. Apart from this, the chances of making mistakes in work also increase 3 times. No another study has proved that when other people are watching your work, then you try to do that work better. So when you are working on your goals, tell your friends and family. Their support and social pressure will motivate you to put in the effort. Strategies to achieve your goals. Divide your big goals into smaller parts and start working on those smaller parts. Small successes are easy to achieve and will boost your confidence and morale. When you accomplish small goals, your chances of success increase. This is an important step towards success. Manage your time properly. Focus on one task at a time and move on to the next task after completing it. This will help you maintain your focus and increase your productivity. Review your goals and progress regularly. This will help you understand whether you are going in the right direction or not and make improvements where needed. To keep yourself motivated, celebrate your achievements, recognize small successes, and motivate yourself that you can do better. Seek support from your friends and family. Their advice and inspiration can be helpful in achieving your goals. Strong willpower and focus are required to walk on the path of success. It teaches us how with strong willpower we can achieve great success. By putting your mind in the right direction and focusing on doing one thing at a time. And by using social pressure properly, you can move further towards your success. Are you ready to achieve your goal? To use your willpower and focus, break down your big goals into smaller parts and take one step forward today. Do you ever feel nervous when meeting new people? Do you ever feel insecure when you are among strangers? This is a common feeling, but do you know how a particular chemical in your brain affects your emotions and relationships? Let's know how it helps us build good relationships with others and how we can use it to our advantage. When we go to a new school, office, or any other social situation, we often feel nervous on the first day. This fear is because we do not know those unknown people and our brain feels danger among unknown people, but as soon as we start knowing about those people and spend some time with them, our brain starts producing it is a happiness hormone that helps us trust others and build good relationships. When we meet a new person and spend time with him, a feeling develops in our mind towards him. If the words of that person become positive memories for us and we feel happy to be with them, then the level of oxytocin increases in our brain. Oxytocin plays an important role in strengthening our relationships. It helps us to trust others and build positive relationships with them. Therefore, the best way to strengthen any relationship is to laugh with the other person, talk good things and share some of your memories to strengthen the relationship. Have open and true communication with the other person. When you talk honestly and express your feelings, the other person will trust you and the level of trust will increase. This will deepen the relationship and you will be able to build a strong connection. Thank others for their help, praise them and praise them for their work. As you can see in a good team, people give high fives to their teammates. This increases the level of oxytocin and the team members trust each other and work better. To strengthen the relationship, share happy moments with the other person. If any of your friends has achieved any success, then praise his/her success. This increases the level of oxytocin and promotes positivity in your relationship. When you talk to someone intelligently and provide them support, the production of oxytocin increases. This understanding and support makes your relationship stronger and builds trust between both the parties. To strengthen a relationship, it is important to spend time with the other person and laugh together. Sharing happiness and helping each other strengthens your relationship and increases the production of oxytocin. When you give positive feedback, it motivates the other person and increases their self-esteem. This increases the level of oxytocin and builds trust and understanding in the relationship. Shared activities such as sports, hacking, or social events can add fun to your relationship. Make the moment more exciting. This increases the production of oxytocin and creates a positive connection between the two of you. Small gestures such as a smile, a hearty greeting, and a thank you make your relationship stronger. These gestures increase oxytocin levels and indicate affection and support in your relationship. Oxytocin is an important hormone that helps us build good relationships with others. To strengthen your relationships, communicate honestly, express appreciation and gratitude. Share happy moments and offer understanding and support. With these efforts, you can not only strengthen your relationships, but also live a happy and positive life. Are you ready to use the power of empathy to improve your relationships? Strengthen your relationships and promote positivity today. Have you ever felt that you get more happiness and satisfaction when you work together with someone? Have you noticed that when you complete a new project with a group, the joy of success is even more doubled? It is true that working together with others makes the feeling of success more enjoyable. Let's find out how working together with others makes us happier and how it can make a difference in your life. You must have often seen that when people go for a walk in the morning, they do not go alone. They also take their friends or family members with them. It is much more fun and inspiring than walking alone. If you go for a walk alone, you can get bored quickly. But when you are with someone, you make that experience even more special through conversation, fun, and inspiration from each other. When you work in a group, the process of work becomes more entertaining and inspiring. Working in a group gives you different ideas and suggestions, which broaden and enrich your thinking. By working with a team, the challenge of work can be shared and the joy of success can also be shared. When you join others in any work, you get the benefit of their experience, support, and empathy. This empathy and support gives you courage even in difficult times and makes you feel shared happiness when you achieve success. Maintain open and honest communication while working with others, share your ideas and suggestions, and also listen carefully to the opinions of others. A good communication increases mutual understanding and cooperation and plays an important role in the success of the team. There are different viewpoints and ideologies in the team, so it is important that you respect the ideology and way of working of others. This respect and openness helps you to build better harmony and understanding with the team. Maintain positivity and motivation when you work with others, appreciate the success of others and praise their effort. This positive atmosphere makes your work more enjoyable and inspiring. Share success when it happens and appreciate each other's hard work. When you share successes, it further increases happiness and strengthens the bond among the team. When a problem arises, solve it together. Sit down with the team and find solutions to the problem and make sure that every member understands his role. Working together not only makes the process of work fun but also doubles the happiness when success is achieved. Teamwork, cooperation, and positive communication can make your work successful and enjoyable. When you work together with others, you not only achieve your goals but also build a strong and supportive relationship. Are you ready? Join your team today to move towards success by working together. Do you know how big a difference regular exercise and proper diet can make to your health? The combination of these two not only makes your body fit but also keeps your brain healthy and active. Let's know how exercise and proper diet can make your life healthy and happy. By exercising, our brain produces an important chemical, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. This chemical is very important for brain health. With the help of BDNF, cells are repaired. It helps in repairing and rebuilding brain cells. It helps in brain development. This improves the functioning of the brain and strengthens the connection between the brain. It improves the neural connections of the brain, which improves the ability to learn and remember. Mental exercise is also beneficial for brain health. Games like Sudoku are good examples of mental exercise. These games keep the brain active. These games improve the thinking ability of the brain. Stress and anxiety are reduced. Mental activity helps in reducing stress and provides mental peace. Exercising produces endorphins, which are known as happy hormones. Endorphins reduce stress and anxiety and make the mind happy. Your brain and body need the right nutrients to function well. Ingredients to include in a proper diet: glucose provides energy to the brain, fats protects brain cells, protein helps in building the body and brain, micronutrients, essential vitamins and minerals are essential for healthy functioning of the brain and body. Packet food usually contains high amounts of sugar, salt and artificial ingredients which can be harmful to health. Eat fruits for better health. Plums improve memory, apples make the brain sharp, chocolate reduces the risk of heart attack, nuts maintain memory for a long time. About 75% of our body is water, so drink plenty of water to keep the body and brain working well. Drinking enough water in a day keeps the body hydrated and improves brain function. Exercise for a while every day. It will help improve your mental and physical health. You can choose swimming, running, yoga or any form of physical activity. Include fruits, vegetables, proteins and healthy fats in your diet. A balanced diet not only provides you with the required energy but also improves your overall health. Make it a habit to drink enough water every day. It keeps the body hydrated and maintains brain function. Include any mental game or activity in your routine. This will improve brain capacity and mental health. Consume fresh and natural foods instead of packaged food, or it will improve your health and give you more energy. Exercise and proper diet can make your life healthy and happy. Regular exercise keeps the mind and body active and healthy, while the right diet provides your body with the necessary nutrients. By combining these two, you can move towards a healthy life. Are you ready? To bring a change in your life, improve your exercise and eating habits today and move towards a healthy life. Do you often feel stressed? Are you having trouble concentrating on work? Are you having trouble solving even simple problems? If yes, then one solution to this is good sleep and rest. Let us know how sleep and rest can improve your health and relieve stress. When you sleep well, your brain reduces the production of a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone that increases stress and anxiety. Less cortisol production due to good sleep reduces stress and provides mental peace. During sleep, your brain and body go through the process of reconstruction and repair. Good sleep has many benefits. Getting adequate sleep strengthens the immune system, which reduces the risk of diseases. During sleep, the brain stores important information. This improves memory. Good sleep. This makes you feel fresh throughout the day and maintain focus in work. Try to sleep and wake up at the same time every day. Keep your sleeping place quiet and comfortable. Reduce the use of digital screens before sleeping as it can affect sleep. Rest is also important for your health. A research has found that if you rest for 1 day in a week, then you can work more effectively for the remaining 6 days. Rest gives relief to your mind and you can concentrate more. Rest gives new energy to the body and mind, which increases work efficiency. Stay away from work on any one day and fulfill your hobbies or do some relaxing activities. Read books. Listen to music or go for a walk in nature. These activities provide mental peace. Our subconscious mind has a unique power to solve problems. When you get adequate sleep and rest, your subconscious mind works actively. Due to this, rest and sleep increase the problem-solving ability of the mind and you can easily find solutions. During rest, new ideas and thoughts arise in the mind which boost your creativity. Use techniques like meditation and yoga to reduce stress and anxiety. Take short breaks after working for a long time so that the mind can relax and you can return to work with new energy. Good sleep and rest are important to improve the quality of your life. They improve your health, reduce stress, and refresh the mind. So prioritize your sleep and rest habits and make your life stress-free and healthy. Are you ready to improve your life? Adopt sleep and rest habits today and move towards a healthy and happy life. By learning to use our mind, we can easily achieve our goals, control our thoughts, build good relationships with others, and increase the quality of our work. To keep our mind healthy, we should eat good food, drink water, and exercise. To keep your brain healthy, always keep learning something. When we learn something new, our brain starts making new connections, which keeps our brain healthy and safe. To learn something new, practice it again and again. If you are learning a new language, then write it again and again. Read it. Listen and speak it. Turn off the pop-up option on your computer. If you are doing some important work and in between someone's message or any other notification comes, then it can distract your attention to a great extent. Therefore, while working on your computer, turn off all the pop-ups so that you can concentrate well on your work. So friends, the book Activate Your Brain teaches us how we can use the full potential of our brain. The tips and techniques mentioned in this book help us to keep mentally agile and healthy. The author tells us that to improve the functioning of the brain, we need to take care of mental exercise, proper diet, and good sleep. The simple but effective methods suggested in the book will help us handle the challenges of our life in a better way. Now that you know about this book, make it a part of your lifestyle. Learn something new every day to keep your brain active and give priority to your mental health. If you liked our video, please like and subscribe. Let us know your suggestions and thoughts in the comments. Thanks and see you in the next video.